I don't see Chelsea doing it. I know that.
No, they're already back to seventh place. Lost to Brighton today. Hilarious. FIFA Club World Champions. They have the logo right on the front of their shirt. I mean, it's
Man,
just
what a world.
it's interesting because now it's like that tournament was always around, or not always, but around for like 20 years. But now, all of a sudden, it's important enough because of the money to put that logo on the front of your shirt. At the end of the day, they still aren't. I don't think they're in the Champions League. I could be wrong.
Yeah, don't mind me, brother. I'm just looking at the
Oh yeah,
trophy
take your time.
ceremony here.
Take your time. Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, there you go. So we did get a trophy.
Yeah, you see that? That is hard work. That's dedication. That is sweat to the club
Oh,
right here.
going in the digital cabinet. Nothing better than that. That was one of my favorite things growing up. Was just being able to collect trophies. When you were a kid, you did a lot of tournaments, so you get a chance to collect a lot of trophies, and then like that kind of goes away as you get older. Especially if you're trying to win the Champions League. That is not normal. I think
Yeah, no, nowadays it's like all about the now it's all about the money,
all about the money. and
literally.
and that's why the Saudis are starting to get more and more of those players. It is interesting because they are hosting the World Cup in 2030. They packed. I think we talked about it. They packed for the 20. Oh, I'm sorry, the 2034. 2030 is going to be Portugal, Morocco, and Spain. Could be wrong on that. Just hilarious. All of a sudden, they had to get all those countries together, and so they could get the Saudi one in 2034. And then by then, you got to think like if the U.S. don't win the World Cup this year, which let's be honest, they're not, then now all of a sudden you got a chance where the best of the sport's going to be even farther away. If you want to play in the best league in the world, it might be Saudi Arabia because that's where all the money is going to be. If they keep justifying because PSG they won everything. So now if you're a Saudi investor, that definitely is more enticing. It took a little bit longer than they thought, but it's like you said, money does talk, right? They invested enough where they could kind of mask the mistakes, and they were able to pull off what they wanted. Nobody thought of PSG winning 5-0 in the final of the Champions League, 20 years ago. Even when Ronaldinho was around, that wasn't even possible. That was just a place you go to so that you could go to the best teams in the world. But now that's not the case. Now, if you want to go to the best team in the world, you got to go to PSG.
Interesting.
Yeah, money does change things. That is for sure.
Tell me about. I was thinking about how much like a 70. If I even if my pay went up to like 70K, how much of a difference that would be for me. Literally, feels like everywhere I go, I'm just spending money, 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 money.
Oh, brother, I feel you on that. You any updates on the job search? You even looking?
I haven't really looked just yet,
Not
but
yet.
yeah, no, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it like basically my full-time second activity, basically. As soon as October's done, I'm pretty much looking nonstop.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's time to leave. I'm only because like, yeah, I looked at what my salary is, what I'm making at work now for like a full year, and it's nothing compared to. I thought it was like so much more, but apparently it's not.
You think
It is nothing.
you could get way more money somewhere else?
Oh yeah, I know I can. It's just a matter of fact. You go to another company, you get like more money than like the people who like wasted 10 years there. Working at one company and earning a pension there is a thing of the past now.
Especially with AI, huh? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, AI might make things even worse, but we'll see.
Yeah, that is interesting. The job market is going to be so different in the next 10 years. Like the roles are already changing. I'm reaching out to because now I'm doing outreach for a company, and they have these new titles that are AI manager. So they're managing the AI for the company that's doing their job for them, and that's what they're putting
Yeah.
down as their title. Like what?
Yeah, it sounds like a dream come true right there, honestly.
Literally, just
Yeah,
wait.
just manage a robot who does like 90% of your work right there.
I mean, that is going to happen, my friend. You know, it's already kind of happening with ChatGPT now, and the robots they're already here. So if they combine the two, like imagine if you could get a robot to go pick up your groceries, right? There would be no need for delivery drivers anymore. That takes
Yeah,
literally
no,
away,
literally.
and that's like a pretty. It's like if you're taking away deliveries, my God, you know, what's next?
Yeah,
AI.
they've been talking about self-driving cars for years now, and honestly, I just I don't know if that's ever gonna fully take off. You know what I mean? Outside of like a Google campus or something.
That would be interesting. Yeah,
You see, that's
you
the thing. Like the robots, they're dumb. They're not gonna like account for like the situations that come up in driving.
what happens if they're able to? Like, what happens if they're in some like Sam Altman comes around and he works with Elon Musk, which I don't know if that'll happen, but and then they come up with a more advanced car that can actually because they already I think Tesla you can self drive. You can just plug in where you want to go and it'll literally drive you to the place. That's already
Oh
happening.
yeah, you can self-drive. Oh yeah, like it's great. But yeah, what about those environments where like with the unpredictable weather? Where you get like 8 feet of snow, like Minnesota.
That's
Or like,
gonna be
what about like for like a tractor trailer goes on its side, and you have to like account for like people coming up behind you, who might like not be able to
yeah.
react as fast.